Okay, first we're going to go over the questions on page 15, questions 3 to 6, except for 6 is actually on Seesaw, so we're not going to go over that one. Okay, for number 3, this one says you had to draw images from the question that we did yesterday, so 2A. So this one, I want you to send a picture to Seesaw of your coolest one, okay? Of your favorite picture, okay? Or drawing or creation. Okay, so maybe it's with Lego or something. I don't know. I'm curious to see what you have done for that, because then I could use that, your guys' exact stuff, for future questions, which could look pretty sweet. And also, I just want to be able to see that you have been able to make this into a representation. Okay, so that you can do after, like, I'll have that ready to go right when this is done. Okay, then the next thing is number 4, we're gonna go over. So this one, okay, we know that it is a 2-operation machine. So we're gonna have 2 things up here when we're working in this direction, right? Okay, I'm gonna look at my pattern to begin with. So I know that this is, how much is this going up by? It's going up by 3. So that's gonna be one of my magic numbers. So I know it's increasing. I'm just gonna try multiply by 3 first to see if this is possibly going to work. So 3 times 5 is 15. How do I get from 15 to 21? I would add 6, okay? I think that could be it. Let's try it again, see if it works. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 6 is, ooh, it works, 24. Sweet. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 6 is, oh yeah, 27. Right on. Okay, so we figured it out. Now we have to write the pattern rule. So start at 5, increase by multiplying by 6, and then multiply by 3, add 6 each time. Okay, that's it for that one. So we're done those first 2. Next, we have to figure out what is in the missing parts of the columns. Okay, I'm gonna do these ones first, because I'm working in the direction of left to right. So 9 times 3 is 27. 27 plus 6 is 33. 10 times 3 is 30. 30 plus 6 is 36. Alrighty. Now I'm going to work in the opposite direction for when I'm moving the other way through the table. So rather than doing plus 6, I'm going to do minus 6. Rather than doing multiply by 3, I'm going to divide by 3. So 30, right, we're doing this one. 30 minus 6 is 24. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Okay, so our answer should be 8. I know you also could have easily figured this out, that this is going to be 8, obvious, right, with the pattern. But if you were asked to show your work, this is what would be expected, okay, knowing how to work the opposite way through the machine. Okay, next one is we are figuring out the output when the input is 40. So if 40 was here, okay, so 40 times 3 is 120. 120 plus 6 is 126. Okay, so that should be your answer for the last part. Good. Okay, next one is, I'm just gonna move this guy over here. Come on, let me move you. There we go. Ugh, okay, I'll move it down here. Okay, so the next one is, okay, again, we have to figure out what is happening here. So, okay, we know this is increasing by 1, which is where our normal go-to is for our pattern, but that's too obvious. So we're gonna look over here. How much are we increasing here? We're going up by 5. So I know that one of my machine values is going to be 5. Okie dokie. What could I do first? Let's see. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work to do times by 5, because if I did times by 5 minutes, I'm gonna kind of leave out the 0 one for now. It's a bit weird to start with. I'm gonna do this one. Say I did times by 5, I'd be at 25. Then to get to 2, I don't think 5 is gonna be the first number. I think 5 is gonna be the second number. Okay, so say that I did, how would I get to 5 if I did this? Let's see. What if I did plus something first? Maybe I did plus times minus, let's see, plus by, what could it be? Plus, or even divide by 5. Divide by 5, then I would get 2 plus 1. Would that work? Oh, okay, maybe it is. Maybe it is divide by 5. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Let's see. Divide by 5 plus 1. That might work. Let's see. Okay, if I'm going this way. So say that I did 0 divided by 5 is obviously going to be 0. Can't do that. Plus 1 equals 1. Okay. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Plus 1 is 2. 5 divided by 5, or 10 divided by 5 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Okay, I think that that one could work. So let's write our input, output. Let's write our rule. Start at 0, increase by, oh no, wait, we're decreasing. Woo! We're not increasing, we're decreasing. Decrease by dividing by 5, then add 1 each time. Okay? So next, we're going to figure out these ones since they're a little bit easier to do. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. We know this is going to be 6, right, following the pattern, but let's show our work. 25 divided by 5 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Perfect. Okay. Then now we're going to work the backwards direction. Okay. So minus 1 and then multiply by 5 when we're going from right to left. So we're going to do 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. There you go. That makes sense in our pattern as well. Okay, good stuff. Excellent. Okay, so there we go. All right, next one is we need to, okay, you had to show this with images. Okay, so you should have something like figure 1 maybe has, like, you could draw it kind of however you wanted. Maybe like this, has 6 pieces, okay? And then I'm gonna do, so this is figure number 1. And then I'm gonna do something else for figure number 2. It's going to have 8. Okay, and like that. So you should continue on like that kind of same pattern. So as long as you have finished that, that's super. You can give yourself a mark. Next one, write the pattern rule that relates the input to the output. Okie dokie. So we need to figure out what's in the machine. Okay. So it doesn't tell us, but I'm going to kind of half think that it's going to be a double machine. Okay. We know this is going up by 2, so 2 is probably going to be one of our numbers. Let's experiment with, easy to begin with, times by 2. So say I did 1 times 2, I get 2. How would I get to 6? I would do adding 4. Let's see if that works. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8. Oh yeah, I think they made this one easy for us. 6 plus 4. Right on. Okay, that's it. Super. So write the pattern rule. Start at 1, increase by adding, or no, sorry, multiplying by 2, then we add 4 each time. Okay, so that one is good. Next one, predict the output when the input is 9. Okay, so if we had 9 here, we would do 9 times 2, which is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. Okay, so here we should have 22. All right, now this is a super good question. How do we do the opposite direction? So when we know that 28 is over here, we need to work the backwards way. So we're going to do minus 4, then we're going to do divide by 2, okay? So if we had 28, we're going to do 28 minus 4, which is 24. 24 divided by 2 equals 12, okay? So our answer for this one should be 12, okay? Alrighty, and then number 6 is on seesaw. I'm gonna have everybody switch with a classmate, okay, for today, and then you're going to fill in the part that I've made the other color. So I think I made it blue for the partner to do today. Okay,